Could alternative investments become the wedge a competitor uses to disrupt one of your longest standing and most valuable relationships? Clients are hearing more about private markets, tax efficient strategies, alternative income sources, and new approaches to portfolio construction. When those conversations aren't happening with their current advisor, clients may begin to question whether their advisor and the firm they represent are still the right fit. I'm Duncan MacPherson, CEO of Pareto Systems, and for over 25 years, my team has helped financial advisors build more consistent, predictable, scalable, and valuable businesses. In this clip from the Always On podcast, we examine how alternatives are being used to create competitive disruption and why positioning these conversations within your process can help protect client relationships and reinforce your ongoing relevance. I've said to some advisors recently that you're conspicuous in the absence of positioning this into your process. Now I'm starting to get this sense that there may be an even greater risk because I think competitors are starting to use alt as a wedge to disrupt relationships, long-term relationships. Talk to us a little bit about what's causing some migration and client defections from advisors because of some type of outside force or disruption. What's your perspective on that?
Yeah, I do believe that our business and most businesses have always been about access, right? So early on, it was about access to information or research or trades or products, right? But this is just another part of that evolution. I do believe that clients hear a lot about the role of alts in a portfolio, either to smooth their returns, create better growth opportunities or income streams, but they also read a lot about the role of alts in tax mitigation. For example, direct indexing, right? The whole idea of direct indexing and replicating an index for its returns, but then harvesting the losses of the pieces that didn't participate in those returns,
Right.
and create tax efficiency, right? Well, that isn't available everywhere. And so if somebody thinks that that's appropriate for them and appealing to them, then that's one of those wedges that you described, is that not everybody's offering that. And so there comes with it sometimes a feeling that the client or their needs have outgrown the firm or advisor that's serving them.
That's huge.
And I believe, and you've been speaking about this for a long time, the migration in our industry has been from big to small, captive to